Hey, slave!
What?
I'm talking to you, slave.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to Kappa.
No, you're my slave.
You're my slave.
You're my bitch. Oh my god, why is this camera not... Look guys, we're gonna have a blurry vlog today because life hates me. What's going on, guys? We're going up my steps. Ooh, look at this, this is cool. And there's a dog! Amber is currently slaving right now. Let's see, Amber, what are you slaving as?
Oh my god, when are you showing Amber's face? What the fuck, bro?
Anybody who says that can screw themselves.
She said you ain't got no nipples! I'm walking closer to her and making her back up. He's cleaning out FanMail right now. This is a very odd time for me to be recording, so there's that. I'm actually gonna be doing some hydro dipping, which a lot of you are probably excited about. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually pretty excited to see the response from the hydro dipping video. A lot of people seem to really enjoy it, which I like I said, to be honest with you guys, I was not expecting you guys enjoying it that much. The cool thing about hydro dipping is what I did actually last week was like the base and really not in depth at all. Amber actually made the great idea to use my jacks for my car and actually lift up the tank and put it on the frame, which you can see now it is on the frame. I was having problems with the water not being level, but if you see the holes now, it's completely level. We did this last night, and it took all last night to sit here and make it level, and I would never have been able to do it without her, so shout out to her. Also built this today. Wasn't gonna record it, it's kind of pointless. It is basically just a rack, kind of like the things we use for FanMail. It's literally exactly what it is. This rack, basically, it's meant for clear-coated items, clear-coated, or if I'm just waiting for clear coat, that's what it is, and I'll show you guys this. It's kind of just, it's literally just a shower curtain, and then the shower curtain is draped over with zip ties and stuff, but here's a part we were waiting on getting clear coated. Into the light here, this is the dash of my car, the passenger side. That's what this is. This is a waiting clear coat. You can see it went down really well. I'm actually learning really quickly on this, and this was my first try on this one. I'm sorry it's not fucking focusing. Better angle, ain't you guys can kind of see it. It turned out really well. Love it. Like I said, first try, came out really good. Same thing on the top side here. Got a little curvature on that side up there, but for the most part, it came out really awesome. Shit the paint, so we are actually not painting test shapes like you guys saw in the last hydro dipping shit. We're actually going to be painting stuff on my car, which is pretty exciting. I got some new paint stuff in. That's what this box is right here. That is all new paints. It's got red, white, blue, black, and it's got a bunch of mixing instructions so I can make colors like tan for those people that like camo and all the other fun stuff. Been getting a lot of questions about requests for me to dip things of yours that you want to ship me and pay for me to do it. I am going to start doing that soon. I am getting pretty confident with the dipping process. I've gone through a whole roll of carbon fiber. I'm getting very confident with it. So sooner or later, I will have a name of a kind of a hydrographic business that I'd like to start. It is not going to be linked to Yummy at all. I mean, it is, but it's not going to be called like Yummy Graphics or something like that. I have a whole separate name for it. I want to kind of keep it on another level and not link to, you know, technically have a link to YouTube and let it just kind of be its own thing where you guys can email me, send stuff in, and do all types of stuff. All right, so this stuff, none of this stuff, oh, we gotta keep that there. So you got a random screwdriver, random cup. That's my mixing brush right now, guys, that little fucking toothbrush. We need to put some stuff up, y'all. Oh my God. With the power invested in me, I summon the garage door to open. That's right, bitches. I own that garage door. Hey, it's a nice little car there. You see the inside of the car right now is an absolute wreck. I have everything torn out. The airbag cover I have inside, I'll actually show you guys. And I have that thing which you guys saw, and you guys already know that, which is that right there. So all that's torn out, and we're going to actually focus on getting this out and that out, and possibly this part out today, and do all of those in this video. Parts are out. That is what we out. Also, if you hear screaming children in the background on the other side of this garage door, I promise you no one is being raped. It is just neighborhood kids having fun. My parts, guys, it is gonna be kind of interesting. This is where the radio goes. This is my the middle one. This is the steering column thingy, if you will. Then here we have the thing that holds the dash in. You guys will recognize these parts. This goes on top of the dash. And this goes underneath the steering column or on top of it, kind of like something like that. So there's these parts. It is going to be really interesting. This one will be easy enough. So will this one, and this one as well. These couple will be pretty damn easy to dip. However, the things like this, I'm gonna have to actually try something. I have to try something I've never done before, and that is called double dipping. It's literally what it is. I have to double dip this and tape off one side, dip, and then tape off another side and dip. It's all part of the learning process. You guys get to watch me learn. Eventually, maybe I'll be like a professional hydro dipper. You never know, but it is all part of the process. I'm gonna bring these things in. I'm gonna hit them with paint thinner, sand them up, get them all roughed up, and we're gonna get them ready for paint. They are all cleaned up. You can see they do not have any more glue on them whatsoever. They're not even scathed from the Star Wars wrap. I know a lot of you guys are like,
it's gonna break and you're never gonna be able to get it back. What if you sell it? You're so screwed. Holy shit, you're fucked.
Penis. Alright, these things are clean as a baby's butt. Even though a baby's butt is not clean, they are wet AF, so we are going to let these just dry for a little bit, maybe like an hour or something. I'm gonna make sure they're bone dry. And when I say bone, I mean
fuck her right in the pussy.
By the way, I put boxes up here. I don't know if you guys are wondering. This is where I can just test my guns and make sure they're working properly. You can see kind of my spray pattern there. It's a perfect ellipse. I want to say thank you to all of the people that helped me out with all the tips on last video. I know about Nessie. I know she's gonna get overspray on her because she already has. I do know, I'm not too worried about it though, because I can always detail her and not even worry about it. I am going to get something to cover her though. I will get something to cover her. But I do appreciate everyone giving me advice and tips and everything. There was actually a lot of like really helpful ones. So, all right, we're gonna let this dry and go back to its shitty self, and then in 3, 2, 1, we'll be back. Pretty much dry here. I'm gonna go ahead and load the gun up with some paint, and we're gonna hit this, and hopefully my technique's a little improved from the last time you guys saw it. So I'll let you guys be the judge again. I am still learning in process. Dry, and then we'll do our second and last coat. Should only need 2 coats. In the dark mystical jungle, we will have parts. Hey. And just like that, we have our second part in there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see through it really well. Let me try to get this to focus on it. It kind of does. All right, next piece up is this bad boy. Show you guys something, and this is just, this is from being a beginner. When I did this part, when you guys watched it, I pointed out something, and when I dipped this, I knew I shouldn't have dipped it because I saw the crease But if you watched when I was dipping, I tried to like go around it. I was trying to find some real estate, and I just couldn't get any. However, I dipped it anyways. I didn't want to waste the film. Probably not the smartest decision I've made, but I'll show you guys that crease. I cleaned it up a little bit. You see it kind of focused on there. I move my face all the way. It's trying to focus, but you can clearly see the crease. There it is. The crease right there. It's pretty evident. It's not terribly evident, but if this was, for example, if this was a customer, like if this was someone that, you know, had this is their card panels, and like they paid me to do this, I would absolutely redo this. You'd go back, you'd sand this down, get it back to base, clean it, and then re-dip it the whole 9 yards. This is actually something I'm trying to do. I've seen other hydrographic people do this type of thing, where they kind of tape off holes that don't really matter, like the radio and the air conditioning vents. And I think what this does, and I haven't really read up on it, so I'm hoping my observation is correct, is what this does is this lessens the water flow. And if this was open, the pattern would go right through, creating like a speed of the pattern and creating it to kind of expand and not look so good up here. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that's what this is going to do. See it? Came out pretty good. Ooh, the camera's actually focusing on it too. Came out very good. So blocking off these vents, right, and blocking off the air conditioning actually worked really well. It kept the pattern. Looks good. If you guys remember the original spots we dipped on this was where the yellow tape is. So this is the first attempt at double dipping. Open up this thing so you guys can see. I already have it drying because I wasn't thinking. But check it out. That is double dipped in the inside and on the outside. That is my first ever double dipped thing in hydrographics, and it turned out freaking perfect. Amber with me. Amber's actually gonna record this last one that we're doing. I'm gonna move the tank up. She's gonna record it. This is gonna be like a close view of it so you guys can really see how it works. Everything looks good. However, I messed up on a crucial spot. That's a spot I didn't want to mess up on at all, because you can see that in the car. Right there, you can see how the film just didn't reach there. It was nothing but the film just didn't get there. We shorted the film, so it is what it is. We'll put it in the car, we'll redo it one day. Not a big deal. We're gonna clear coat those and zoom into that, and then take out a couple more parts in my car after the meetup, and we're gonna do those too. See you guys tomorrow. I haven't gone to Walmart yet to pick up some just like simple like plastic cheap ass measuring things. But right now what we're gonna be doing is mixing the clear, and the clear is a 4 parts to 1 clear. And if you guys don't know what that means, basically it means that, you know, 4 parts of this stuff goes, you know, so I do evenly 4 parts, and then 1 part of activator goes in that one. So that's basically what it means. It just means that that's the mixing equivalent. So we're gonna do that real quick. I don't know how much clear coat I'm gonna need. Clear coat is not very expensive. I mean, it is, but you get a lot for what you get. So I'll kind of just guesstimate and see what we can do and get the mixing. 30 to 45 minutes, come out and try to do another coat or so, or something like that. I'll probably wait more like 45 minutes and do one more coat. These are interior pieces, and none of these pieces are really touched whatsoever. Actually, none of these pieces are touched at all, ever, when in the vehicle. So, I don't go too crazy with the clear coat. I don't go like multi-coats like if it was taking on, you know, debris outside and stuff like that. So, just gonna do 2 coats most likely. I'll wait about 45 minutes. I'll put my timer on my phone, and then we'll come back and we'll do the last coat here. Look, now my car is like a race car. Oh my God, I feel so much faster. Oh my God, it's crooked. I have to fix this. There we go. Right there. I think that's it. Okay guys, so before I show you this plate, I ordered this at the Atlanta meetup. So this plate right here, like I said, ordered it at the Atlanta meetup, and it got here a day before the freaking West Virginia meetup. So the timing on this is unbelievable. So we got Allen keys, and you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And just like that, I'm a douchebag. Alright guys, so that's the interior. It's done. We're gonna cut out this video. Like I said, I don't know if you guys like the hydro dipping videos. You guys seem to like the last one, so we'll do them relatively often because I'm gonna want to, you know, hydro dip multiple things. Still got a lot to do left on this car. Not taking orders or anything yet. I'm still gonna be working a little bit. Still want to perfect it, but the interior of the car looks fucking amazing. I'll show it to you guys from the top view. You can kind of see, kind of reflects a little bit, but it looks amazing. It came out really clean, and now we have these big ass pieces to do, and then changing out the panels. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.